Hey everyone. Unless I missed my days, today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. Okay, so last week was Halloween, or a few days ago was Halloween, and the topic for Halloween week was how does your gender identity um, affect your Halloween costume? Um, well, I don't really. I celebrate Halloween. I love Halloween. I decorate and the whole 9 yards. But I don't actually go into a costume. That's because my son is, I'm a single parent, so I can't go to any parties. Um, and my son is autistic, so we don't go trick or treating uh, because he's safety levels just aren't up to par with going out after dark. Uh, Plus, I don't really want him getting into the habit of knocking on people's doors asking for candy, which he would do if he was allowed to do it one night. He would try to do it more often, which I don't want. So we don't do that part of Halloween. We don't do costumes, but I do have one costume, which I'll show you in a minute. But as far as gender identity and choosing um, fancy dress costumes, it it does to a point. I mean, you'll never see me in a party. You'll never see me going to a fancy dress party um, wearing your typical, wearing a one piece leotard with tights and bunny ears and a bunny tail. Your classic Playboy look. You'll never see me wearing that. Or anything similar to, only in the privacy of my bedroom. Um, so, on the rare occasions where I wear costumes, it's I generally wear more masculine costumes. I do love a good masquerade. It's been ages since I've been to a masquerade ball, but masquerade where you wear fancy masks and stuff. I loved just the idea of that. It's really cool. But to show you, I own one costume that I used to go out in a lot, and I used to actually dress up in this costume and go to one of my local charity shops, and I'd help raise money for the charity as cancer research. So I'll show you the costume now. I can't put it on because it requires me changing everything around and stuff. But I'll show you what approximately it is. First, we've got the head, which is pretty cool. I can put the head on. It'll take me a minute, but I can put the head on. Glasses off. Now the neat thing about this is I had this specially made to fit me, and I actually have glasses fit into the eyes, but the head, and you probably won't be able to understand me when I talk. So before I put this completely on, the head, the mouth moves a little bit when I talk, but not very well. But there, yep. This is basically it. As you can tell, the jaw doesn't move very well. Just a little tiny bit when I talk. Not good at all. And I'm probably really muffled. But yeah, this is that's my dragon costume. It comes with the head, as you saw, and also a tail, which is attached to my pants by a belt. It basically goes on like that. my shirt would cover it up so that I would look like I have a tail sprouting out of my rear end, which is pretty cool. I mean, they're very soft. My son actually loves cuddling the tail because it's so soft. And then, of course, there's the wings, which go on like a backpack over my shoulders. Similar to this. I'm not going to put it on completely, but yep, there are the wings. And it's got little hands, gloves that I can put on, and feet. Big feet. I mean, my feet, there are actual shoes in here, and well, the shoes only go to right about there, and right about there. So yeah, but I've not worn this in years, well, a couple of years. So I'm gonna have to one day properly wear it again when I get the opportunity to. But yeah, that's it. That's my costume, my one and only proper costume. I actually have a photo of myself in it around the internet. I'll try to link to it down below if I still have it up. I think I do. But anyway, that's it. I hope everyone had a good Halloween. It was pretty good here. I mean, we don't get, England doesn't celebrate Halloween as much as they do in the States. It's not quite as popular yet. It's getting there. So I mean, we only had, I had one bag of candy, and I'd say I probably only, well, we didn't quite get all the way through it with the trick-or-treaters. But we had a pretty good influx of them, pretty good stream. We get more every year. It seems to be the really, really little kids. They seem to stop coming around, or the oldest, I think, is about 9 or 10, and then they just stop coming around, which is a shame, because I know in the States you get them up until they're like 14, 15 years old, if not older. I mean, shoot, the last time I went trick-or-treating, when I lived in the States, was when I was in college. I think I was like 18 years old, so, but yeah, it's not as popular here. But my son loved it. He loved all the kids coming to the door, and when it was his bedtime, he went upstairs and then looked out his window and watched the kids as they walked past the house. And then people were setting off fireworks. Bonfire night, or Guy Fawkes night, is in 2 days. So for the last week, people have been setting off fireworks nearly every night. So Paul really loves that. So yeah, he watched the trick-or-treaters walk past and the fireworks that were shooting up in the sky. So he really enjoyed it, and he's really loving eating all the sweets that were left over. So, but yeah, that's it. I hope everyone has a good week, had a fantastic Halloween. Tomorrow is my normal day, as you probably already know, on my personal channel, by Gender Dragon. So check it out. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about because it's been a pretty slow week. Although I probably will talk about a few things that have been going on in the media. Sounds pretty good. So that's it from me. Until later. See ya.